Hello, welcome back to the Blind Recover. I'm your host Marlon, and this is Blind Mud. Now, some people ask me a lot of questions whilst being blind. One of the more prevalent questions is, how in the world can you identify your money? The funny thing is, there's a myth going around that we have the ability to feel money and can tell the difference between a fiver and a 10 and a 20 and so on. The truth is, it's not so. We have a very simple way that we do it, and I'm going to show it to you right in front of me. There are different types of Trinidad and Tobago currency. We have a dollar bill, a $5 bill, a $10 bill, a $20 bill, and a particular bill which we could do with a lot more of, a $100 bill. The process by which the blind uses to identify the money is simply by folding it. Unfortunately, the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago has not provided the blind with braille on the money for us to identify it. So we have no choice but to fold it. Hopefully, with this podcast and others like it, they will do the needful and make it easier for us to identify. Alright, let's start with the dollar bill. What I do, I fold it in half. Now each note is rectangular in shape, which means it has two long sides and two short sides. So when I fold it down directly in half, which is along the lengthway side, it's shaped like this. More or less, the shape is more like a square now. Next, we go with the $5 bill. What I do is I take one corner of one end of the $5 bill and I fold it in a diagonal pattern until that same corner reaches to the opposite end of the bill. If I hold the bill lengthwise, it looks a bit like a tree. Turn it around for you to see how I fold it. That's it. My $10 bills is a little simpler. Basically what I do is I fold it in half but along the lengthway of the bill. So it's the same length, was just a bit narrower. My $20 bill, also quite simple. I take one corner, fold it so that it's basically one half of the paper planes that you used to make as a child. So it's basically like this. So I can fold one corner. Similar to like how a sighted person would fold one corner of a book to mark a page if they don't have a bookmark. $100 bills, I fold it in half, just like the dollar bill first, down the horizontal way, like this, and then I fold it again. So it's half of the size of the way that I fold the dollar bill. Right, so I could actually jumble up the money, jumble, right? And by default, I can tell this is a $100 bill, this is a $5 bill, this is the 20, this is the 10, and obviously this is the $1 bill. So it's really fairly easy. If you have it in your wallet or your purse, as the case might be, you will be able to tell each bill directly. One of the things about blind people and currency is that there's the fear that you'll be robbed either by a vendor or by a taxi driver, and at the end of the day it comes down to trust. If you are purchasing something by a vendor, chances are if there are other people around you, they will not allow you to be robbed by somebody. They will not stand idly by and give what you give somebody $20, pay $2 for something, and they give you back $3 and things like that. When I'm traveling by taxi, I usually have a lot of $5 bills. So the average taxi fare is about $3 or $4 as the case might be. So when I give a guy a $5 bill, the most I have to get back my exact change. It have no way that they can really stiff you with that per se. It will be wise, however, for a blind person to organize themselves if they know that they are going from Sawa to Port of Spain to St. James. However, you know for a fact that it's $3 from Sawa to Port of Spain, and it's $5 from Port of Spain to St. James. You work with that amount. Everything is basically organization. As I said, unfortunately, the central bank has not seen it fit after 99 years to put braille on the money. Hopefully, by this podcast and other podcasts like it, they'll step up the game, put braille on the money so that it will at least shoot us forward into first world status. So, this has been Blind Money, and this has been the Blind Way Forward.